Okay, yo, what's up? So now I'm gonna do my reactions to the Cleveland Browns 7 round draft. I don't know why I put 7 rounds in there, but yeah, I'll go through each pick and my thoughts, and then give an overall grade at the end. So the first pick, this was just an absolute steal. Getting Greg Newsome at 26, I thought he would go much before this, but cornerback, not really a need for them. But Greg Newsome just too good to pass up on, and he might not play a lot straight away. I think he can, but you kind of got your stars. Like you got Denzel Ward, and then you brought in Troy Hill, who will probably be the other corner, and then you already got your slot. So in the future, he will be an amazing pairing. I think you can get him in at points also, and if players go down for injuries, he can definitely step in straight away. He could start. You never know. Just too good to pass up on. And another absolute steal. They get Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah with the 20th pick in the second round. I was so surprised he fell to here. I guess people didn't know they were going to do with him. And the Browns were like, what? Joseph Osai? I mean, Jeremiah was Koromoa? Why the hell not? Like, he's so versatile. And linebacker was a position of need. I think I had them in some, like, first rounds, picking up JOK in the first round. Like, getting him in the second round, getting Greg Newsome and Jeremiah Koromoa, both really, really good prospects in their own rights. Like, that's just an absolute steal, and he'll be used in so many different ways. He could maybe even be your slot corner if you're not happy with your slot. And then they get Anthony Schwartz. This one my favorite pick. I think there was better receivers on the board, like maybe even better deep threats. But Anthony Schwartz is a track athlete, man. He does have blazing speed, and he did have good production at Auburn. He probably won't get a lot of snaps at receiver. I mean, like a lot of catches, just because of like the depth at their position. I think he will definitely get in points, and you never know with injuries. But he will definitely come in for plays, give you a good spark for like an amazing deep threat who just run down, and it'll be a good special teamer for you straight away. So I like it. Third round maybe a bit of a reach, and then they get James Hudson in the fourth. I also like this pick. He does need development because he was a defensive lineman. Played 1 year offensive tackle, but was so good. Like it just seems like his position. Maybe move him back to D tackle. No, I'm kidding. You keep him on offensive tackle. You develop him there. He also can play guard probably, but eventually in the future he can be your starting tackle. I think or guard because he definitely needs to like he's not refined at the tackle position. He's very raw. So I think it's a good situation for him to go to also. And then they go for Tommy Togai in the fourth round. This was another really good pick. The fourth round for Tommy Togai. I mean, it's definitely probably his range. I thought he was probably going to go earlier just with the depth of the position. But then Tommy Togai, he will be a very good run stopper for you. He also can give you some pass rush upside. But yeah, that's good. They need to address that D line also, so they get that here in the fourth round with a pretty decent player. So I like it. Pretty decent pick at this range also. So it's a pretty good pick. And then they will go for Tony Fields, linebacker from West Virginia in the fifth round. He's an amazing athlete. He will be a contributor in the special team straight away. He isn't a massive player like what is Joseph? What is 6'2", 221, so basically smaller than JOK height and basically weight like by 1 pound. So he's quite a small linebacker, but he is very speedy also. So that linebacker position for your future could be Tony Fields and JOK, and that'd be very good personally. And then they go for Richard LeCounte in the fifth round. You can take a shot on him. I didn't think he would go in the fifth round. I thought you could possibly be undrafted just because his size. He's very small. I mean, he was a good player, but he just didn't have a good pro day. Also, like he was not good at all. But I think you look at the tape and you can definitely see a good player, and he could be a good depth player in your safety position. Just need a drink. For the last pick, this was a very good pick. Getting Demetric Felton, man, he's very versatile. He'll probably play that running back slash receiver position. Like he played both in college. He was playing receiver at the Senior Bowl, and that's kind of where people got like to know about him. But he's very versatile. I think he could be a replacement for Kareem Hunt in the future, being that complement to Nick Chubb that can also have be a receiving threat also out of the backfield maybe or work in the slot. So this is a very versatile player in the 6th round. I think that's a good pick also. And he could have gone much earlier than this or later, but he's pretty impressive player who does have very high upside because he's pretty new to the receiver position also, but looked really good there. So like he can be a good player, I think, as that type of versatile running back slash receiver. So that was the I just did the Bengals. The Browns draft. It was very good, man. The only reach I would say was Anthony Schwartz, but it makes sense because get a good deep threat. I think that's good. This could be my first A plus. I don't know though. Their last 3 picks were a bit underwhelming. I mean, Never mind. Dimitri Felton and Tony Fields aren't the Richard LeCount kind of the only one I'm looking at. I'll give them an A plus. I think they kind of kicked it out of the ballpark with the first 2 picks, getting 1st round talents. And then you get a good speed threat. You get a developmental tackle who has high upside. Then you get Tommy Togai who can be a good pass rusher slash run stopper, be a good replacement for Sheldon Richardson in that role. And then Tony Fields, he'll be an amazing special teamer straight away. Richard LeCount, you can take a shot on him. Kind of the only really pick I didn't really like. And then Dimitri Felton, very versatile. So I like it. And A plus, I think that's very good. So they kind of hit it out the ballpark, and congrats.